Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So, 30 days. Oh yeah, 30 days. Should I get up and let's do a sit down dance party. Woo, woo. Go Tabby. Go Tabby. Go Tabby. Okay, 30 days without sugar, y'all. 30 days. And that includes honey, maple syrup. That includes honey, maple syrup, agave, any of those sugars, stevia, any fake stuff, none of it. The only place I've been getting sugar from is, I guess you could say, like rice, sweet potatoes. I think we had regular potatoes once. And then any fruit. Not even applesauce, you guys. I don't really eat applesauce. But any fruit that I eat, like bananas or anything like that. But I have not done any sugar at all whatsoever, and holy crap, have I got something to tell y'all. So this is just going to be like a sit down chit chat video, so I did a video a few weeks ago where I showed you guys a grocery haul to kind of give you guys an idea of what I eat, and I'm doing separate videos because I'm reviewing all of Beachbody's workouts. So if you need like motivation for workouts, you can either follow me on Instagram where I share all my workouts every single day, or you can watch my reviews of Beachbody, and I will have clips for every day that I work out doing that workout, along with any feedback or feelings I'm having about the program. And I'm going to go through the things that I like and dislike about those things. So focusing on no sugar, y'all, this has been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I will start out by telling you guys that I started the no sugar thing while my husband was home full time because he was on vacation before he left yet again to go to a school. So it was a lot easier when he was home. Now that he's gone, I find that like when I'm having a really stressful day, I still do want to overeat, but I'm able to say no now, whereas before I was just not. So the first few days of no sugar, I did have a headache. I had a few cravings, and I did try to talk myself out of doing it and trying to tell myself, oh, well, honey and maple syrup aren't that bad, and you shouldn't be doing such an extreme diet. And I feel like I had a few mood swings, but also I'm a woman, so it may just be me and not have anything to do with the sugar. So day 1 through 3 were kind of iffy, and then by day 7, I was actually feeling pretty good, and I have not had a lot of cravings since then. There were a few times that I did overeat, I guess you could say. Not like really bad. I wasn't like eating an entire pizza or something crazy like that. But on Christmas, after we had our Christmas dinner for lunch, we did I don't know what you call it, just like a setup with like meats and cheeses and crackers and stuff like that, and it was all paleo and nothing had sugar in it, and I did overeat when I ate that because I love cheese and I love crackers, and the combination of the two causes me to eat a lot. But I wasn't the only one, so I think it's pretty normal to want to overeat those things. So Christmas Day I had that, and then the day after Michael left and my kids were being god awful, we went to the store and I got some crackers and some popcorn, both of which I don't really eat, but I ate an entire box of crackers. So there's been 2 times where I splurged a little more than I would like, but the rest of the time I've just been focusing on eating healthy. So I haven't been counting calories, I haven't been going crazy and like trying to limit what I'm eating. I've just been focusing on not having sugar and still enjoying my food. So I have lost 3 pounds so far, y'all. And that I've been doing yoga, so I really haven't been working out. And I did have those 2 splurges, and I have not been counting calories at all, so I have not been hungry. I haven't been depriving myself at all. And I've lost 3 pounds so far. So that's not bad in a month to lose 3 pounds without really making any effort to lose weight. So I will say that now that I've gotten rid of sugar, I don't feel the need to eat an entire pizza. I don't feel the need to eat an entire box of Lara bars. It's crazy that after those first 3 days of withdrawals and a little bit of cravings, that now I just don't consider those things as something I'm going to eat or buy. So before, every time I went to the grocery store, I had to get myself a treat. When I dropped the kids off at preschool and I'd had a really hard week, I went and got pizza. And so my brain would fixate on that or like Starbucks every few days. That was just things that was just extra useless calories that I was putting into my body that were not blessing me. And now that I'm doing none of it, to include like putting little bits of honey in my coffee or anything like that, the cravings just aren't there. I still have moments where like I'm just really stressed and food is my response to being stressed, especially with my husband being gone and having to deal with the children by myself. Food is a response to that, but the everyday cravings, they're just gone. So it's crazy, y'all. So if you have a lot of cravings and you can't control what you eat, y'all should start getting rid of sugar. It totally works. Oh my God. So I can't wait to see once I start working out and my body kind of adapts to this no sugar thing, how the weight comes off and how I start feeling better. I've read a few articles recently that discuss how sugar fluctuates your hormones, which then causes mood swings. So it'll be nice if this helps get some of my stuff under control. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Woo! 3 pounds down, feeling pretty good. My energy levels are more consistent. My cravings are pretty much gone. Any overeating that I want to do is more related to stress and less related to everyday cravings and habits. So a lot of those habits that I had before are going away. The ones were like, oh, we're out and we're near Starbucks, so we should probably stop and get one. And y'all, my pocketbook is loving this. We'll call it my wallet because no one has a pocketbook anymore. My wallet is loving this. It's loving that I'm not going to Starbucks 2 or 3 times a week. It's loving that I'm not buying $11 gluten-free pizzas from the grocery store. It's loving the not getting the $5 box of crackers because y'all know that I am gluten-free. I have celiac. And so all the specialty foods that I eat are super, super expensive. The one thing I did want to mention to you guys that has been really difficult is my children. So over Christmas, obviously they had candy and that was difficult to bring into my house. So the rule that I have made is that it doesn't come in the house. If they get candy at school, they eat it in the car or they eat it before they get in the car and it does not come home. It does not go in my purse. It does not come in and sit on the counter so that I can see it. It just doesn't enter the home. So that is one of the ways that I've been battling sugar. Because there are certain things that you just really shouldn't be doing to yourself. And I know for some of you it'd be hard to get rid of sugar because your children like certain foods, because your husband likes certain foods, and they're not willing to make that change for you. And what I will say is even if your husband and your children are skinny, doesn't mean they need to be eating sugar. So you could always just ask them to do like a 1-month challenge with you and not make it a permanent thing. And then hopefully everyone will start feeling better, right? But so it just doesn't come in the house anymore, even if my children get something. And also it's changed the way that I feed them a little bit. So that's been a little bit more difficult. But the rule of thumb I've been using is like, if it's something I know I'm going to eat, it doesn't come in the house. And if it's something that I know that I can't just eat a couple and then walk away, doesn't come in the house. So a few examples of things that come into the house that I just don't really care about are my children eat Cheez-Its, right? I send the Cheez-Its in their lunches for school, and then I also send them with Lunchables. Both of those things are in the house because I don't feel the need to eat them. I'm not going to open up their Lunchables and steal their cookies because I don't eat gluten, so it's just not something I will do. So that is my rule of thumb. Even if it doesn't have sugar in it, if it's just, for me, like potato chips that were cooked in avocado oil and lightly salted, they still don't come in the house because I know that if I open up the bag, I will keep coming back to the kitchen and eating the chips until they're gone. So I don't focus just on sugar. I focus on whether or not the food in my house is blessing me. And if it's not blessing me, then it doesn't need to be there, right? So I think mindful eating is what I'm trying to go for. And I'm loving it a lot more than trying to say, oh, well, I don't eat this and I don't eat that. And so this no sugar thing, for me, it's mindful eating because I have found that with sugar, I will spiral. So it'll start with just a little bit of honey in my coffee because I can handle that. And then that little bit of honey will turn into a chocolate bar the next time I go to the grocery store, which will then turn into a pizza, which will then turn into Starbucks. And then all of a sudden, every day or every couple of days, I'm eating something that is not blessing me. So I'm doing great, y'all. I cannot believe how easy this has been. Like, I won't tell you it's been super easy. Like, it has not been super easy, but I thought that it was going to be a constant battle. And that, like, everywhere I went, I was going to be having to tell myself no. And it did not take long for my brain to just kind of accept that I don't eat those things anymore. And then also to just not even think about them. So that has been awesome. All right, y'all. So that's it for my 30-day update. I will see you in another 30 days. I'm going to go ahead and weigh myself tomorrow morning and do my measurements so I can get an idea of where I'm starting. And I cannot wait to see where I go. And I cannot wait to start working out again because yoga was absolutely horrible. I hate yoga, you guys. Like, I try to like it, but mentally I cannot handle it. It's just too slow and you hold the poses for too long. So I'm excited to actually be working out again. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And as usual, please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.